The mini map, probably the most crucial bit of information that a lot of people don't really look at. So today I've got many clips here. We're just going to simply go through and I'm going to give you guys kind of my understanding of the mini map and how I'm basically using it to my advantage, what information I'm getting and stuff like that. So sit back, relax, let's break it down. These are some old clips. We've actually gone through a video like this before, but I thought why not refresh it as we're, near the end of the year now, getting ready for Black Ops 7. So off the break here, you're going to see we're going through into protocol. Now, right now, the first thing I'm going to do in the minimap, the first key bit of information I'm always going to be looking at is that blue arrow there, okay? So not only where my teammate is, but what is he able to see? So perfect example right now, that blue dot right there represents my teammate. So the minimap is right there. Now, from the arrow, I can see he is facing forward. So like that. So like that, okay? So what I'm trying to do is right now he's coming from this side. So as he's coming through, I know that this double door right here, I still am vulnerable from. The second he jumps down, like right now, I now know that my teammate has double door covered, okay? So now that I've seen that double door is now covered, I then move on to the next line of sight, which is either the right-hand side or the left-hand side. So in this situation, considering my teammate's on the left, and there's an enemy there, it looks like we had the spawns on the left based on these two being there, but one of the players easily could be on these stairs there. He could be going down these stairs. However, the main threat, the biggest threat right now is going to be this right side for sure. That's where they're spawning. That's kind of my thought process right now. So let's see what I do in the game. So we're going to go through. You see we back away. We play a different corner right now. Again, as my teammate goes across, you see we're going to pick up the right. Now, as soon as I kill that first player, we're going to reposition, and do the same thing. So again, one thing I wanted to talk about here is my equipment, because as I use my equipment, you see we're going to back away, reposition. I'm actually using that to get the information while I check double door. Now that double door's safe, I now know he's going to be on the right-hand side. I'm going to reposition again, go through, and we're able to get that kill. Now, right now, just to play out even further, knowing my teammate is now on these stairs, like I can see him up top, what I probably would have done right now is watched behind me for a second and just made sure that spiral was kind of clear. If that's clear now and I've kind of checked it, then I'm safe to assume that it's clear. You know what I'm saying? Because my teammate has it. And then all I would do is kind of reposition from where I am now on the left to the right, keep on flowing around and just watching this double door. So you want to use your minimap as consistent as possible just to kind of understand where people are, where they're going, and just, yeah, stuff like that, to be honest with you. We're going to go through right now. Let's see what happens here, how we break it. So this situation is going to be, I believe, maybe the same map here, but instead of holding the hill, we're actually going to be talking about spawns and what we're looking at, okay? So right now you can see we're on P3. We are basically holding the spawns from this side of the map, and we're trying to break in. So just off the break here, my teammates spawned there. So another thing that minimap is super important for is to give you an understanding of who has the spawns, okay? So right now I know that we have these spawns. Because I know we have these spawns, I also know the opponents cannot be spawning here on this side. They have to be spawning on that side of the map. So let's see what we do. So we go through. My teammate gets one. So there's one person dead now. Look at this minimap. He's on the left. That's the second player. And we're going through. And now there's a third up top. So automatically, just from the kill feed and the minimap together, we know one person's up top stairs. We know that second player was on the hill. He's now dead, as you can see. And the third player was on the left, okay? So we know where three of them are. The fourth player, I'm going to assume, is just kind of spawned up. That's just my guess here. So I have a few options. I can kind of go in here or I can cut lanes. You see, we end up going through and cutting lanes. So we get one kill, we push up. We go across again, we get active. Now again, on the mini map, what is open? So just from right now, my teammate's up top. So before I even push this area, right now, I can see my teammates on the windows. So I actually know that my teammate has one side there, my teammate has one side there. So I know, again, we have the spawns here. There's going to be two more people pushing in with 25 seconds left for the win here. They are probably going to be rushing through middle map here. So again, this is where I noticed that there's a gap there. So if I get there and I have a teammate there, and a teammate there, we have the whole of middle map clear. So look what I do. I go through, I get aggressive here, and he's watching my teammate. So I use that information, I go across, get another kill, so to the right there, and I get another kill. That was just a fortunate one, to be honest. That was a lucky kill. And that's just how you do it. That's just how you use the minimap, okay? This next situation, once again, you're playing solo queue. People are going to be all over the place. So right now, I am simply watching this cut, and I'm happy where I am. I'm in a great spot. However, from the minimap, I can see that my teammate is also watching this cut. So this is where, if you're communicating, what you can do, let's just say I'm number one and he's number two for this example. If I'm number one and he's number 2. Imagine we were communicating, right? He could tell me, yo, grab my top mid. I'm like, cool. That's it. But because we're not communicating, I have to use the arrows and see where they're going. So the second I chuck my stun there, I realize that my teammate hasn't got this area. I now make the balance myself, you see? So you want to use the minimap to just create a good shape. Now, look at the arrows. It makes a lot more sense. My teammates are there, so I know that the back is covered. The only way they could come from right now is, let me make this in red or pink. The only way they could really come from is that side of the map. Maybe one has taken a route and he goes through and he comes on my right like that. But besides that, we have everything covered. And that's what you want to do. You just want to take up space on the minimap. So you see we actually go through. Now that my teammate has middle as well, you can see I'm going a little bit more rogue. You see I'm going a little bit more rogue. I get 2 there. I'm actually going to watch the far right here. Again, hold this area. That's 3 down. So now there's 3 down. We're chilling. I'm literally waiting. I know the last guy's there. As soon as we get the kill, I'm going to back away for a second. And now watch the far right again. So I'm just covering as many gaps as possible. And it literally is the easiest thing to do with the minimap. Let's move on to a different map here because we've got so many protocol clips. Here you go. We got a nice little rewind clip. Okay, cool. So we just spawned up here. I'm wondering what happened. This was ages ago, by the way. Okay, so I actually really like this play. Let's kind of break it down, what happened and just why I made the decision I did. So first things first, I'm spawning up here. Now, as I'm spawning up here, I can see someone's on the hill, We go through. So I get the first kill. As soon as I get that first kill, what I actually notice is something very interesting, okay? And this is where I think the minimap comes in handy with spawns, okay? So as soon as we go through, I get the first kill, boom. As I get that first kill, what I'm actually noticing on the screen is this right here, okay? So I actually can't see that on the minimap, but I noticed that blue dot. As soon as I see that blue dot, I then think that they've spawned on the left street, so they're going to pinch me. Now, what I would have probably done now, with this much information, because this was like December, is I would have chucked a stun grenade there, because they could have also come through that cut, and then I would have watched behind me. But because there was only 5 seconds left, I just had to be very, very urgent. And this is another thing. Let's just say this is route 1, okay? So we're going to call this route 1. We're going to call this route 2 behind me. And route 3, we're going to say they come through front generators, okay? Right now, if they come through route 1 and I'm pre-aiming them, cool, I get the kill. But if they come through route 2, they will fry me. So I'm much more better off doing this, chat. Playing it safe like this, the way I did, because now that I've got this kill, let's just say he wasn't it. Let's say he does come through route 1, okay? Let's say he comes through route 1. If I'm hiding behind this truck, like this, imagine I'm hiding right here. And it right now, imagine it just says hill contested. If it says hill contested, I know that he has to be there or there, just logically. So I would just wait here for my teammates to push up because they need 11 seconds here. So this gives me time and information to just chill and make a decision. I end up making the right guess. We hold this angle. Good jump. Sure, we get the kill. Now you see again, we reposition. I didn't need to do that. I probably could have played my life there, to be honest with you. I could have just waited, play my life, or use my equipment. So that wasn't the best regain from there, but that was a really good understanding again of the minimap. This was the start of the game in 8's lobbies. This was the start of the game for we're not even using the real class sales, bro. That was ages ago. Once again, let's see what happens in this class here, and we can kind of end it there. But I just want to really speak about the focus on the minimap. So we get 2 kills here. We go across. Once again, my teammate's holding the back now. I see he's on the left corner. We take him out. As soon as we take him out now, I'm watching the back stairs. My teammate now has the back stairs. So you're so fast to read the minimap. My teammate now has to have the back stairs. He literally has this whole area, chat. So now I'm like, cool, turn around. As soon as he's got that back stairs, I know they cannot be there. They cannot be there. My teammate's blocking the spawn, so we turn around immediately. Watch the front. You see what I'm saying, chat? It's all about using the minimap. So we break in, get that first kill. Teammate's watching the back door. So once again, all I'm doing is picking up different angles. He's got the back door. I have the side door. We have multiple angles to worry about. So I'm just going to do my best to kind of, watch different angles. Going to go through. You see, we go across, we take out one. Immediately, we slide across, turn around again, take out the second player, and now we go through, and you see the third gets a kill, but that's not a problem because he gets traded, okay? We'll end it right here. Once again, get another kill. That's 3 down now. I'm going to sit on the minimap. As I go across right now, I'm watching the minimap. Where are my teammates? What's going on? Who's kind of where? What's going on? I'm constantly looking at the minimap. It's a constant bit of information. So look at this. We go through, get the first kill. As soon as we get that first kill, I've got people on both sides of the map. I go across. My teammate now my main teammate has got this whole area. So I know that they can't pinch me right now. Of course, they could come from the ladder, but that's just, you know, very good timing and you can't watch everything. But they're more than likely going to come right around there on that street because my teammate just died, okay? So even based on spawns, they're probably going to spawn behind us. I turn around, watch the front here, go across, we get the kill, instantly back away now and try to watch up top there. Well, I should be watching up top anyways. And there you go, we watch up top. Why? Because my teammate as well has the outer skirt. So I know, again, another layer to the game, if my enemy's right here is now, is here, okay? If he goes up this outer skirts, he is either going to kill this guy or die by him. But either way, there's going to be bullets exchanged from these two players. And once that happens, I then have time to look left. But for right now, they are probably going to push me from middle. So I'm going to hold it, hold top middle, hold top middle, hold top middle. Look at that chat. I go through, even if he kills me there, my teammate's there. Look at that beautiful off angle. We get 2 and we get traded. But we just play that really well in terms of the minimap, okay? We go across one more time. We go through the front here. You look at the minimap, one's on the left. So I'm going to chase him. As soon as we get the first kill, look at my teammate. Where does my teammate spawn? Let's see. So I'm going to play it. Okay. I don't know what happens there. That's the clip cut off, but that doesn't matter. I think I'll just show you the minimap anyways in general. Okay, so same situation, we go through. And before I even go in, I see a shot. Look at this shot. You see this little shot right here? The clip got cut a little bit, so it's hard to see, but look right here. You see that? So as soon as you transition, that was right there. So I know he's on the hill on the left. So as I go through now, look, I slide to the left, get that first kill. The second I kill him, I see that guy's behind me. Quick little turnaround, boom. Fry him. Now I know that my teammates have come through the front door. Because my teammates have come through the front door, logically, they have to come from either this door or the side door on the right. Either this door here or this door here. So straight away, I'm going to watch the door closest to us, go through, get the kill. It's just about using the minimap and this kind of what we're looking at. Okay, 1, your teammate's arrow. What direction are they looking at? Not only where are they looking at, okay? 2 is teammate spawns. So we want to know like what's covered where the teammates are spawning. And 3, red dots, so we know where the enemies are and roughly what area, what direction and stuff like that. Another little tip for you guys, just so you know, let me go back here. When somebody shoots, do you notice it's a red dot, right? I'm gonna go to a different area on the map. When you have a teammate that's above or below, I kind of want to find a scenario real quick. Okay, so right there, you see there's an arrow above. This is a really small tip for you guys, but it's very helpful. If there's an arrow above, that means that they are on a higher ground. That's why that arrow above shows me that he's on that window. Straight away, without even looking at him, the arrow above tells me he's up there. Right now, if I heard shooting right there and that it was a red dot with an arrow going down, that tells me he's underground. So maps like Protocol, that is such a big tip, because if you didn't know that, you would lose so much information. YouTube, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I actually am working on an aiming guide as well. It's a 4 kind of tips and tricks video that should be out probably earlier today, so make sure to check that out. Your boys on the YouTube grind, man. I'm really trying to up the quality as well as the quantity. It's a lot of work, a lot of work, but I'm enjoying it. So if you guys are enjoying the content, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 50k before the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, chat? So it's a grind, but hey, that's what we're here for, man. So I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. Peace.